You wake up and the first thing you do is check your phone. Now you're scrolling on TikTok, you're getting all this dopamine release, and then you see a beautiful girl. You think she's hot, and this triggers something in your mind, and you just have this desire to start watching more porn, going deeper into the death spiral, right? You start watching more porn, and then you start fapping, and then you're done, and you just realize, like, wait, what just happened? You have absolutely no control over your primal instincts. Now, like you, I always so got stuck on TikTok, scrolling crazy, not being able to control myself. And so we need to understand that we have a lizard brain. We're all lizards. We just react on our primal instincts, right? Your primal instinct to just eat food, right? Your primal instinct to just fornicate, right? Your primal instinct to just get these primal desires and you just want to act out on them. But you have no real healthy way of actually acting on these things, right? You have this primal urge to just stuff yourself because your body is telling you that, maybe in the future you won't have food. So you need to prepare for it now. But the problem is that in this world that we live in right now, most of these things that our primal minds are, still going after, most of these things are in abundance. So now we're having it too often, too much. Now, of course, instead of having a real woman, many of us are struggling by just going to the virtual world because it's much easier. We think that our primal minds actually think that we're accomplishing something in the virtual world instead of doing it outside because it's easier. And as I feel like as a species, as humans, we have this extremely good ability to take the easy way out. We always want things to be the most comfortable and in the easiest way possible. So if your primal mind can get satisfied by watching porn and fapping, I mean, then why should you go out? Why should you meet a real person? Right? So you need to understand that our lizard minds, our primal minds, they're basically chasing survival, right? What our body needs for survival, the furthering of our human race, reproduction, and food. That's what we need. We need to eat, we need to stay alive, we need to reproduce. So our primal mind is chasing these things all the time. So we need to realize that we're living in a world now where those things are in abundance and we don't need to act on those things every moment, every day. Instead, we should delay our gratification and understand that we can achieve more things in the future. So instead of acting right now on your primal urge to watch porn and fap, understand that you need to improve yourself first, meet a real woman, and have a real relationship. So we need to identify that we have these destructive patterns in our brains, right? We want instant gratification. We're impulsive. We procrastinate. These are things that are driven by our primal mind, and we need to understand that they're there, but then we need to develop the willpower to stand against it, to delay the gratification, to do the work now instead of procrastinating. So we need to develop self-discipline, right? Self-discipline is understanding that you have these issues, but actually trying to build the willpower to go against these things. And how can you actually build discipline, self-discipline, right? Well, one thing you can do is you can meditate. You can build a structured daily routine that you can follow. And as you follow the daily routine, you kind of start removing these bad habits because you have a routine that you must follow. And then, of course, you need to keep yourself accountable or find friends or people on the same journey to help to keep you accountable, right? So we need to develop self-discipline. And another way to actually strengthen your mind is to strengthen your body, right? Because it takes discipline to build a body. Okay? So we need to realize that we have these urges, and then we need to realize that we need to fight against them, right? Set clear goals, create a routine, and then be consistent. So, like I mentioned earlier, it's something deep inside us in our primal nature that we're looking for comfort, right? We're looking to be cozy. We want to be safe. I think this goes back to our primal need to, look for safety, right? So we get stuck in our daily habits, right? Our daily bad habits. We get stuck in our house because it's comfortable. It's easier to stay inside instead of going outside. It's easier to talk to people virtually than meeting real people in real life. So we've built this comfort zone, right? This is what they call the comfort zone. So we've built this life around us. I mean, unconsciously, because we've just gone day by day doing whatever. We haven't actually built the life that we want, right? Otherwise, we wouldn't be watching this video. So this life, let's say this life has been built for us, right? Around us, right? And we've become so comfortable in the state that, maybe my job sucks, but, it's good enough. You get enough money, you get enough food. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't get enough food, right? You don't get enough money. But continuing that job is still easier than trying to, start a business, for example. So it's like we understand that things could become better. You could be fat and overweight, right? But it's a lot easier to just accept being fat instead of trying to become fit. So we need to challenge our comfort zone, right? Get out of your comfort zone. Try to seek discomfort, because in discomfort and fear and in challenges, we're able to improve our minds, again, strengthen our minds, and overcome challenges. Get out of our comfort zone and improve, become better people. And also by doing this, we are learning to focus on long-term goals. Again, delayed gratification. Instead of, doing things now, right? Getting instant gratification, we're delaying it for long-term rewards. Yes, it sucks to go to the gym right now, but you'll be thanking your past self, 5, 10 years from now, when you're fit and you're healthy, and you see all your other friends having diseases, being fat, being unhealthy. You will thank yourself for putting yourself through this discomfort right now when you see your rewards in the future. Yes, it will suck if you're doing a job right now and you're trying to start a second business, or you're trying to a side hustle. Now you're working 20 hours a day, 18 hours a day, 16 hours a day, instead of just your comfortable 8 to 9 hours a day. Yes, it sucks. But you will thank yourself again in the future once you're able to work only 2 hours a day, right? When you have enough money to be financially free, you will thank yourself for working hard. You need to delay your gratification for long-term rewards. And so overall, we need to embrace discomfort. We've become way too comfortable as men. We need to embrace the discomfort to challenge ourselves. We need to break free from this lizard brain and actually find happiness in discomfort. When you're sitting in the gym and you're struggling to lift the weight, find enjoyment in that. Tell your lizard brain, hey, shut up. You love this. You love pumping your muscles, right? You love lifting heavy weights. So you need to remind your lizard brain of this fact that you enjoy working out. You enjoy taking that extra run in the cold. You enjoy taking that cold shower. So you need to convince your lizard brain that doing these things are good for you. And then while you're doing all this, of course, you need to find a brotherhood, find people who are on the same path as you, and hold each other accountable. So guys, if you found any value in this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. You can check me on Rumble, and I'll see you in the next one.